Hello everybody and welcome back to StarCraft 2, where our allies' base is under attack. As always. Okay, let's get out a couple of marauders here. We're basically out of minerals. We can expand,
Our allies' base
so that's an option. We are holding them off reasonably well when they aren't attacking with broodlords.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay. We're rebuilding our army right now, and very soon we will be in a position where we will be able to take these guys.
Complete.
Okay, I'm gonna get 4 marauders and some marines. Excellent. I'm also gonna get 2 more medevacs. We are basically out of gas for over here, so that is what it is.
Our allies' base
We're gonna need to expand as well. So let's go ahead and take these guys on out this direction.
Of course. Kaboom, baby!
And we're going to come park our army down over here for right now. And we're going to grab this idle SCV. And we're going to come down
Our
here.
allies' base is under attack.
We'll kill this spore cannon.
Ready for dust off.
There we go. And we will go ahead and expand right here as soon as we can.
Get heavy. It's
Which will be
Our
soon.
allies' base is
That'll
under
be
attack.
fine.
it's on.
Okay, these guys can come on down here.
Our allies' base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Yep, that's why we're expanding.
Gangway, coming
As
through.
soon as you're done here, go ahead and build an automated refinery.
Armed and
We're holding them
Our
off up in
allies'
this
base
direction
is under attack.
just fine. That's not really a concern, although, is that a broodlord?
Base is under attack.
I don't think it was.
boy. Yes, sir.
So these guys can come on down here.
Our allies' base is under attack.
We will be attacking very, very soon. I'm going to go ahead and move
Our
these
allies'
guys
base
down
is
over
under
here
attack.
at this point. And let's just go ahead and push in at this point,
Base is under attack.
as usual.
Upgrade.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Guys, don't
On my way.
do that.
Will do, command.
Okay,
You gonna give me
we need to kill these broodlords.
Our allies'
There we
base
go.
is under attack.
That's much better.
Roger that.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Okay, and now we'll push up this direction. Perfect.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, and now we'll just end this, I think.
We could
Like,
use some
realistically, I think that's basically the end. But we'll get those guys mining, just in
Our
case.
allies' base is
We'll build
under
some
attack.
marines.
Not enough minerals.
We don't have the minerals, but it's fine. The Nitises are just about dead.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Okay,
What's up?
Our allies' base is under attack.
We've reached the crash site. With any luck, old Warfield's still alive and kicking.
well there we go. We could destroy all of the spore cannons for an achievement, and rescue all 10 drop pods on hard difficulty. Okay, that's kind of exciting. But for right now, let's continue. Seems fine. What could possibly go wrong with this wonderfully planned invasion?
Fall back! We're cut off! Belay that order! Stand your ground!
some help. We came as fast as we could.
Ain't no time to be lying down on the job, General.
You magnificent son of a bitch. You're the last man I expected to see.
Boys, I hate to interrupt, but the natives are getting restless.
Thanks for the rescue. But I hope it ain't just the two of you.
General, you know I've always got a card to play.
You might be a damn pirate, Raynor, but whatever happens, you saved my boys today. And I won't forget that.
All in a day's work, General.
Would have been a whole lot easier if they had just listened to Raynor in the initial invasion planning. Oh well. Okay, so we are now here instead of on the Hyperion. I gotcha. So this is our mission. We've got news here. Presumably this is... yeah. Oh, we're almost done. I mean, I kind of felt that.
This is Kate Lockwell reporting live for UNN. Stunning news tonight as massive numbers of Zerg began pulling back to their main hive on the planet Char. While they aren't giving up the worlds they've conquered, most of the aliens appear to be massing near the fiery planet.
What can it mean, Kate?
We really don't know, Donnie. We'll keep you posted with any further developments.
I know what it means, and it ain't good.
Indeed not. Okay, Warfield.
How you holding up, General?
Damn poison. I told those pansy-ass medics to lop off my arm so I could get back to the front. Even so, I'm in pretty bad shape. I've decided to hand over all command to you.
I understand. I know that ain't easy for you.
Easy? Son, I'm getting off easy compared to what you got ahead of you. To reach the main hive, you'll have to choose between taking out their ground reinforcements or their air support. There ain't time for both.
Don't worry, General. I'll deal with the Zerg. First chance you get, head back to the ship and get patched up. That's an order.
We are 100% taking out their air support. Like, why wouldn't we? Okay, Tychus.
Lock and load, Jimmy boy. These blasted critters just keep coming. What we got here's the biggest turkey shoot in the galaxy.
Hate to spoil all your fun, Tychus, but we gotta start pushing toward the primary hive cluster pronto.
That's a tall order, old buddy. Between them nidus worms on the ground and that swarm of flies overhead, we ain't in no position to push against anything.
You're always an inspiration, Tychus.
Indeed. Okay, so, I think we don't have any research. Yep. And we didn't get money, so... okay. I mean, we're basically just on the next mission. We can't afford any more mercs, so let's do this.
We've secured our landing zone thanks to you, Commander. General Warfield believes an attack on the primary hive is suicide under current conditions. A diversionary attack to cripple part of the Zerg defenses will give us the opportunity we need.
Yeah, I mean, a frontal assault is suicide. So let's do this.
You know, I've been thinking,
Scares me more than the Zerg.
we're gonna have to take out those nidus worms before we can make a move on the main hive. Them Zerg bursting up under us wherever they please ain't exactly conducive to our health and well-being.
Well, placing charges at the right spots in their nidus network could flood the whole system with lava. What's your take, General?
It's dangerous, but it could work. Bigger problem still their flyers. Even if we could move our units forward, we can't provide adequate air cover while the skies are contested.
Any suggestions?
Intel shows 80% of the Zerg flyers nest on an infested platform hanging in low orbit. We take that down, we'll own the air.
Hell, if this platform's so important, why not just nuke it?
The nests are burrowed deep into the superstructure. Surface detonations won't do it. We'd need to land a strike force on the platform and take it apart piece by piece. It's your call, Reyna.
Okay, so, do we neutralize Nidus worms, or do we neutralize Mutalisks and Broodlords? That's a tough call, actually. I know I was saying we take the air support, but Tychus does have a good point, that Nidus worms coming up anywhere they want is a problem. I would love... I mean, if I don't care about mutas. We can deal with mutas. I don't like having to deal with broodlords, because then we have to actually pay attention to our defense, because they can outrange our defenses. So that's the problem there. The problem with Nidus worms is just that they can surface behind our defenses. But if we have a mobile army, we can deal with that. I think we attack the platform.
We can deal with the Nidus worms when they surface, but there ain't no way we can advance without air support. We gotta take that platform down.
We came all the way down here just to head back into space?
I only wish I could go with you. Give them hell, Reyna. The Zerg flyers are using this old orbital platform as their base of operations. It's actually made up of several smaller platforms, tethered together in geostationary orbit. The nests are too deep inside to destroy with a bombardment, but clearing the whole thing with ground forces will be costly.
Adjutant, what's keeping that thing in orbit? Has it got power?
Affirmative. Thermal readings indicate intense heat coming from the platforms. Core temperatures are kept stable by a series of coolant towers, still operational despite the Zerg infestation.
Perfect. There's your answer, General. We get on board and destroy the coolant towers in each section. The reactors will go critical and take care of the Zerg for us.
Excellent plan. You missed your calling, Reyna. You would have made an outstanding staff officer.
I reckon I'm right where I'm meant to be, General. Now let's get saddled up and hit that platform. Kerrigan won't be giving us a second chance.
So I'm just sitting here thinking, did I make the right call there? I do think I did. If we've got a mobile flying force, first things first, that's going to completely nullify part of their ground forces, right? So they're not going to be able to use, like, Zerglings against air units. Anyway, let's do this, rather than second-guessing ourselves. Okay. What do we got here? Okay.
Sir, I'm scanning to get a positive fix on all the towers.
SCV ready.
Got it. I'll mark the tower coordinates on your map.
Okay. This is a pretty defensible position.
Damn, Jimmy. This whole place is writhing.
Once we blow those coolant towers, it won't matter. The platforms will burn up and kill everything on them.
Overtime.
Okay.
SCV ready.
So let's get a tech reactor on this barracks and this starport.
Not enough minerals.
And let's start getting a couple of bunkers down. We're going to need about 4 total bunkers and then about 4 total siege tanks. So let's also get a tech reactor on this factory.
Go ahead.
I've already gotten level 1 infantry weapons upgrading.
SCV ready.
There we go. And then we'll get 2 bunkers set up over here.
Big job, huh? SCV ready.
At least
Add-on
as soon as we
complete.
can. I'm going to put it here,
Will do.
Add-on complete.
and I'm thinking here.
Gotcha.
Like so. Okay. We are going to need
Add-on
ourselves...
complete.
We've got this battle cruiser. We don't have any marauders currently. Let's go ahead and get 4 marines in each of these.
This better be good.
And let's start getting out
Not
some
enough
marauders.
minerals.
Okay. I think a couple more SCVs, and we should
Not
build
enough
this
minerals.
refinery. So let's go ahead and do that. Excellent. We're going to need a second barracks for sure. Let's go ahead and get a second barracks as soon as we can. And I'm going to go ahead and drop that right there. Marauders in here. And we are going to need a couple more Marauders. As soon as we've got the resources, anyway. We do actually need supplies in this one, so there is that.
Base is under attack.
Okay, we're being attacked up over here. I'm going to go ahead and bring the Banshees over to help deal with this. We're going to lose that. Yep. We did indeed. That's super unfortunate. Kind of my own fault, though. In fact, entirely my own fault. This one will be fine, though. Okay. So once our defenses are up, then we can think about striking out. But for right now, I want to get a tech reactor here. And then we need to get out 8 total Marines. We do indeed need supply depots. Let's build some off over this direction. There are expansions there and there that we should take as soon as we can. We're also going to need a couple of turrets, and we're going to need ourselves 4 tanks.
Additional supply depots.
Which I'm going to go ahead and queue up as quick as I can. We'll get this guy working on a second supply depot, ASAP.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
So we need a total of 4 tanks. These cost 150 minerals. Okay. I would like to have a few medevacs, but we do have medics for right now, so that's fine.
Additional supply depots required.
Yep, already on it. There we go. And we'll queue up another tank. These guys can go ahead and head into here. And then this guy can start building some turrets. I want the first turret... No, this guy can start building some turrets. I want the first turret here. And then we'll park the tank right here.
Base is under attack.
Actually, a little closer if we can get there. We can't. So this will have to do. Okay, this tank can come on up here. These guys can hop in here. This tank can come on down here. This guy can build a supply depot. This guy can build a turret. I want this turret. Right here will be fine. And then we do need that one more tank. These two can hop up over here. Excellent.
Is it critical?
Okay. So let's grab infantry weapons and armor level 2. And we should also think about dropping an engineering bay relatively soon. Drop this tank here.
What's going on?
But first, I kind of... Well, actually, let's have this guy build the armory. I meant armory, not engineering bay. Let's build a turret right here. This tank can come on down here and park right there. Perfect. And then we need one more turret. So let's go ahead and queue that up right here. Fantastic. And that should be a relatively robust defense, although I do want one more turret here. And otherwise, that should be pretty good. Relatively robust on the defenses. Then this guy can come on down here and keep building supply depots. Like so. And then we can just start pumping out some, start pumping out a few Marauders.
Not enough minerals.
We're going to need to expand pretty soon. I think we target this base first. No particular reason. I just feel like it, I guess. So let's go ahead and start upgrading vehicle weapons for the purposes of these siege tanks. Okay. Yeah, they're not even getting close. Excellent. So once our vehicle weapons are upgraded, do we need vehicle plating? Not really. Theoretically, our vehicles shouldn't be taking damage. So I think we're fine. This turret is not being constructed right now. This guy can come over here and finish this. Okay. And let's start pumping out some Marines and some Marauders. I would also like to get at least one medevac, so let's do that. And then this guy can come up here and help mine.
Not enough minerals.
And then this guy can build additional supply depots. There we go. How goes our upgrades? Okay, we just finished infantry weapons level 2, so let's save up for level 3. I'm basically playing this like I played Brood War at this point. Get our defenses up, get our upgrades up, and then we attack.
Ready for dust off.
So we've got the single medevac now. I would like to get at least one more Marauder.
Not enough minerals.
I mean, I would love to get a second Marauder going. There we go.
This better be good.
And then the question is, at what point are we ready to actually attack? Well, we want vehicle weapons level 2. Upgrading here. Ship weapons isn't super important. I feel like we don't necessarily need that. This guy can go ahead and build more supplies, because we're going to need it. And let's get a few more Marines and a few more Marauders for right now.
Upgrade complete.
Excellent. We'll take vehicle weapons level 2 next. We are a bit ahead in our supply curve, so I feel like we don't need to immediately get another supply depot, though we will pretty soon need to. But for right now, that guy can go mine. And let's strike out here and see if we can't capture this base. Because that would be pretty nice if we could. We'll kill this Broodlord, because we definitely don't want to deal with that.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll just come on down here, kill all of these jerks. Excellent. Shouldn't be a big issue, since we're fairly upgraded. We'll get infantry armor level 2 here. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
And we'll just push in this direction, and as soon as the creep clears here, then we'll be able to take this. Which means that we can advance some of our defenses, actually, to right here. Which wouldn't be an awful concept. So let's go ahead and bring this guy down over here. And we'll bring a bunker right here. This is almost certainly going to be a problem. But, yeah.
Mineral field depleted.
There we go. And then we'll build a second bunker here.
Yes, sir.
And I'm just going to, no, should we defense in depth this? Yeah, we can defense in depth this. Get a couple of siege tanks. Get 8 Marines and 2 Marauders.
Base is under attack.
Commander, you should stay away from those tunnel entrances. According to the sensors, they're chock full of mutalisks.
Oh, okay. Seems fine.
Gangway coming through.
Okay.
Engage.
So where are those tanks at?
It's on.
Well, here's these guys. They are now prepped. I'm gonna go ahead and start building supply depots again. Here's the tanks.
Go, go, go.
Oh, we are under attack.
Upgrade complete.
Let's see about fending this off. Shouldn't be a big problem. Oh, the SCV died. That's unfortunate.
Bad news.
We'll grab a new SCV. And we'll put up a turret right here. And right here. And then we'll drop these tanks here. Can people fit through that? I don't know. Maybe. Regardless, this should be sufficiently defended.
This better be good.
We'll get these guys in here so that we're fully outfitted. There we go.
Who wants some?
These guys can come on down here. And then as soon as he's done with this, I would like to come build a command center. We need to see that the creep is gone. So there we go.
What's going on?
Command center right here, followed by a couple of turrets
Gotcha.
to defend this, like so.
Not enough.
That'll be fine. And then we'll push in
Upgrade complete.
relatively soon-ish.
In the rear with the gear.
So let's go ahead
Not
and
enough minerals.
keep going with our supply depots for now. Let's get our vehicle weapons level 3 as soon as we can. We're going to need to transfer some workers over here soon. Okay, there we go. And you don't need to be in there. There you go.
Mineral field depleted.
This force could theoretically then come and attack over here, and we could take that. That wouldn't be the worst. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will continue just brood warring this. See you all then.